What's up, Lego builders? Welcome back to Coconut Brick Studios. Stream number 2, my 2-day live stream weekend. How's everyone doing today? Oh no, I'm 2 minutes late. How will you guys survive? 90 seconds late. Or whatever it is. 120 seconds, I guess, if it's 2 minutes. Let me plug this laptop in so it doesn't die on us. How does that sound? How does that sound? Get all set up here. This is going to be an interesting little setup we've got going on. Because the build's like up to here on me, so it feels like I'm building at a standing desk, although it's a little bit too high. Let's pull up the chat though. See who's hanging out with us.
The Chevron collect.
Well, let's see here. My channel going live. 40 people watching. Heck yeah. Let's go. Let me know if the music's too loud. Anyways, welcome to the stream. We've got a lot of people here. Empire of Bricks, Funny Turtle, Boss Productions, Lickett, Harry Bell, Severine, EP2000, Liam PCK. Welcome, welcome. TJ in the house. What's up, man? Derpy Lion Games, the 501st, Harry Spaceman 12, Brick Labs Studio, Graham Gillis. What's up? Giga Chat, M&J Studio, Zombie Hunter, Leon Moskwa. Glad to see so many people from yesterday. That's awesome. And some new people as well. Need is a fine pronunciation. I'll just go with Need then, because I don't want to butcher your name every time I try to say it. Also, don't forget to hit that like button. Do it. You know you want to. Live stream number 2, that's right. Love your videos. Thank you, Leon. I appreciate it. Should add a cabin underneath the rockwork. Well, the problem with that is the underneath is full of structural supports. So, it's kind of hard. Hey, Coconut, I'm the guy who made the micro scale MOC. I made it full scale now. Awesome. Love to hear it. How did it turn out? So, you guys are getting a little sneak peek at what the next Mygeeto update's going to look like. I got the final platform in. Look at this. This is platform number 3 right here. So 1, 2, 3 have all been finished. Now I just need to build the final chunk of the city, which I'm just so excited about. I think I probably only have 2 more updates, 2 more Mygeeto updates. So there'll be next Sundays and then the Sunday after that, and then it's going to be done, which is insane. To be honest, most of the time I forget to like videos a lot of the time, so like reminders actually work. They do for me too, Liam. Like I will forget, so I'm glad I'm not the only one. Yeah, sometimes you don't think about it, you know, when they say, I'm like, oh yeah, I like it. Let's do it. What's up, World War I history? I like the name. It looks really good now. Remind me, what was the mock of? 7 bricks tall. 6. So, as far as me and what I'm building, I'm gonna be building 2 more houses. The final 2 houses for this last plateau. So this last plateau is actually gonna have 3 houses. Probably 1 here, 1 here, and then maybe 1 here, and then I'll have a road kind of loop through them, but I'm not 100% sure because I'm gonna have a really big building here in the back. Hey Coconut, another live stream will get me through more GCSE revision. Heck yeah. Doing what I can. How you doing today? I'm doing good. No, I don't want Mygeeto to end. Well, don't you want to see the finale? Everything I've been working towards? I'm so excited. It was a Coruscant landing bay. Okay. Awesome. Sounds like a cool mock. Big fan. Thank you, Jessica. Appreciate it. Also, welcome. Doing work, playing GTA. It's a good Sunday. Yeah, I'm having a pretty good Sunday too. After this, I'm just gonna read for a while. Relax. Been so tired since finishing the shed and doing some other stuff that I'm just gonna relax. So there's one building. Starting out with the rounded parts. I'm so happy I figured out a way to reuse these macaroni pieces because I actually ended up reusing a bunch of them. So that's good. Because I bought a ton for Coruscant. So anytime I get to reuse a part, it just makes me feel good. It's like, all right, money well spent. 7. What are you reading at the moment? Well, right now I'm listening to a book and reading, so I'm trying to decide what I want to read or what I want to do, if I want to listen or if I want to read. Love the videos, thank you. I was in pain for 3 days. Oh man, doesn't sound fun. What's up, FaZe Ness? Welcome. How you been? Sorry for being 7 minutes late. Hey, no worries. You can join whenever you want. Building on my mock and watching your live streams. Best combo. Nice. I like it. What would you guys think about me doing a 24-hour live stream? Will Hoarder66 brought it up a couple streams ago, and it was an intriguing idea. Trying to figure out some Ryloth terrain. Are you gonna go with tile for the terrain, or are you trying to do like plate and tile combo for him? I've never streamed longer than 4 hours, so I'd obviously need to like build up to it, but his idea was to do a 24-hour live stream where I build a giant mock, but build it within the constraints of the 24-hour live stream. And like I would have you guys pick, I'd have like some options and do like, you know, like a fan voting stream where you guys would pick the mock. I'd give you guys some options of like, okay, this is what I have available to build. So you guys would pick, and then you could pick like different things throughout the terrain or throughout the stream, like, do I do a base here? What do I do here? What should this build look like? Just basically, you know, have you guys have a say in how the build comes together, which I think could be fun. It would definitely be a challenge because I'm a lightweight when it comes to streaming. 24-hour stream could be fun. And I'd also have guests on there so people could join, hang out with me. Did you do a 24-hour live stream, TJ? Oh, you did that chicken nugget one, huh? Because I remember you had done a stream that like took a lot out of you. I think it was the chicken nugget one. Ordered a bunch of whole pack decals. Don't know if I'll keep them finished product or sell them. Can you make a lot of money selling decals? They're pretty cheap. I was gonna get some more of the CAC battle droids because they were on sale, but I decided not to. I decided to hold off. Hey, Coconut. My great-great-grandpa passed away in April this year at the age of 107. Wow. Well, sorry for your loss. That's unfortunate, but that's cool that he got to live such a long life. I bet he had some really cool stories. Why does Scott have to... Oh, I'm using the wrong color. Ooh. I'm out of dark bluish gray brick. That's gonna be a problem. I just bought 10 of the CACB ones and I love them. They're so cool. I absolutely love the ones I have. I think I have close to 20. They're awesome. Do you ever plan on doing castle mocks? Sometimes. I mean, I would like to. I would do them on my Coconuts Kingdom channel. Not this channel, though. Yeah, the chicken nugget stream was not fun. Never done a 24-hour stream. I don't think my internet could handle it. My internet could handle it. I just don't know if I could handle it. That's the problem. Maybe I'd do a 12-hour stream. I don't know. It's tempting. Maybe like once Megito's all done, because I'll have more time for like other content, you know. Could do and like once Megito gets cleared off, I'll have a full table and just basically unlimited parts to do a pretty big build. Running out of bricks, I know. I totally thought I was in the clear finally. So that's gonna change of plans here. Please do a 91st Clone Trooper mock. I did not too long ago. It's on the channel. You can go check it out. I think I did it a few months ago. It's a mobile command base or mobile like scouting base. Where is that bin? So many bins, guys. Zillow Beast mock idea for who? Coconut, what Lego theme do you like the most? Definitely Star Wars. My favorite castle factions are Black Falcons or Black Ravens. I like Black Falcons. My internet can't even get through a 1 hour stream without dying on me. That sucks. I can do, now that my internet's like direct connection, I could do pretty long, but mentally I usually only go for like an hour and 15 minutes. Gonna have to adjust these buildings and then I like Star Wars too. Star Wars is goated. Oh, PB Bricks, what's up? I'd like to get some CACB ones, but shipping is too much. Isn't shipping only like $4? I'm also trying to save up for my large scale mock. Yeah, I believe they're ship. Oh, I guess you might be, you're probably out of the US, huh? So it's probably more expensive for international. Yeah, that is unfortunate because those B1s are so cool. But good for you for staying strong and saving up for your large scale mock. I was thinking about building the new Basil the Batlord. What? What is Basil the Batlord? Is that a Batman thing? Did anybody watch Tales of the Empire? Didn't that come out yesterday? Anybody check that out? Will you also make a Felucia mock in the future? Maybe. Honestly, don't know. I don't really like. I plan out my large scale mocks, but as far as like smaller scale projects, I don't really plan them out super far in advance. So I'm sure I might. I'm sure I will probably at some point. I don't really have any plans to in the near future. Yeah, first episode was great. I still haven't watched Tales of the Jedi. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Star Wars shows. Don't get me wrong, I still like the movies. In fact, I turned on episode 1 the other night while I was cooking dinner. That was fun. I love episode 1. It's just so good. Can't eat episode 1. It's too good. Also, 52 people in the chat. Let's go. For anybody who wasn't able to make yesterday's stream, I hit a really big milestone because I finished decaling all of the Galactic Marines. They're all done. No more. Which is insane. I did it. And I have a lot. I have a lot of Galactic Marines, so there's no need for me to worry about not having enough Marines on the battlefield. There's gonna be plenty. Which makes me really happy. I watched Tales of the Empire, it was alright. I didn't like it as much as Tales of the Jedi, just because you're a Clone Wars fan, or it wasn't very good. Coconut, how much does it cost to get all the pieces? Do you do it from Bricklink or Brick Wall? Well, I've been collecting these pieces for years, so like this isn't, I didn't buy all of these for Mygeeto. It's just I've been slowly collecting over the years. I buy some from the Pick a Brick Wall, but most I get from Bricklink. Please make in future a 327 clone trooper walk. Maybe. Never know. Never know what I'll do these days. For anybody just joining, wondering what's going on, I'm building some houses. Good old Mygeeto houses. Coconut, I just found out that I had a family member that was in the American Civil War. It was Sidney Johnston. Cool. Pretty cool. Love your Lego builds. Thank you. Did you do a giveaway? No, no giveaways right now. I just did a mock contest, so I'm taking a break from that kind of stuff. They're a lot of work. I felt it wasn't as good. There was some good stuff in Tales of the Empire, though. I'm planning on, once I have enough money to buy pieces, I'll buy some tan pieces and dark gray pieces to build a mock on a planet I invented. It's like a giant desert with ravines and rock. So cool. Tan's a good color. It's a good color to go with. Love your Lego builds. Thank you. Gotta go. Good luck, Coconut. Fly high. Thank you. Is that Ian? Ian Dunstan? Gotta skedaddle, but I'll be back. See you later, funny turtle. Thanks for joining. What will be your next large-scale mock? I can't give that away. That's top secret information. Partially because I don't want to ruin the surprise, and partially because I'm still not 100% sure. I'd say I'm like 90% sure what it's going to be, but it could still change, so I don't want to give it away yet. I do think mountain work is the best I've seen. Whose mountain work? Oh, mine? Thank you. Appreciate that. I put a lot of, I mean, think about it. I've been doing mountain rock work for years now. I started in 2020 with my first one, so it's been a long time. It's too bright. Turn it down a little bit. Coconut, do you ever plan on doing Fallout mocks? No, I don't. I'm just not really interested in Fallout. Chef T in the house. How you doing, man? Good to see you. What are you up to today? Just building some houses.
Meet Asana, a work management.
Do you suggest buying pieces from the PAB or Bricklink? I'd say both.
Teams can stay connected while they try.
I bet Tech has already figured it out. I know, right? He's just got like, you know those boards with all the red string? He's probably got one of those boards in his house from all my different live streams and videos and different clues, and they all just like come together at the center of the board where there's a big picture of what my next mock is and all the yarns lined up pointing at that. I could totally see it. I remember something about him accidentally comparing something to Tatooine and then saying he wasn't supposed to say that. Yeah, that was yesterday. I tried to make it sound like it was real, but I think you guys know. I have no interest in Tatooine. Like, what would I even build on Tatooine? The pod race? Lame. I'm just kidding. Pod race is pretty cool. Plus, I know Rich Boy Jay is going to do that. Hey, Coconut, did you know that Sweden joined NATO this year officially? I did not know that. I don't know much about NATO. Doing okay. How are you? I'm doing good. Woke up, it was raining, went outside, took a walk, came back, cooked some pancakes, sausage and eggs. It was delicious. Now I'm building. Good start to the day. Whoops. What was your first mock? What was my first mock doing YouTube or like my first mock ever? Because those are two very different mocks. My first mock on YouTube was the scene from episode 4, which is ironic. Like, I love the Clone Wars, and that's basically all I build. But, like, the first mock on my channel was an original trilogy mock. It's when Uncle Owen buys C-3PO and R2-D2 from the droids. My first mock ever, I mean, that I can remember. So I got this Arctic Exploration set. I don't remember exactly what it's called now, but it came with like this little Arctic base, snowmobile, like a little tank or a tracked vehicle, and a polar bear and some minifigures and stuff. And I remember taking the tracks from the tracked vehicle and I made myself like a little tank with some guns in the front. That's the first thing I remember building. I may have done something before that, but I'm pretty sure that was my first Lego set. So I don't know. I just remember being very proud of the tank, but I was also very frustrated because the tank was 4 studs wide and had walls on each side. So obviously you can't fit a minifig in there. So I had to take the minifig's arms off to be able to get him to sit in the tank, and I was annoyed by that. It's like, I need to figure out, I wish I could figure out a way to build this so he could sit in there with his arms in there. I had pancakes too and sausage? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Coconut, are you trying to copy me? It was raining for me too, and I had pancakes this morning as well. You caught me. I was trying to copy your life, because I'm jealous. These are the last 2 buildings I need to build. Like, we are getting... I know it doesn't look that way, but as soon as this section is tiled off, this mock is going to basically look finished. I woke up at 8:47 today. I slept in pretty late. Did you know that Tech and Not That Sam Smith are collaborating to make a pod race mock? Yeah, I've tuned into some of the streams. Whoops. I just realized I'm building with the wrong color. Too late. Just finished a mock. It was my first tiled off one. It's 16 by 16 mock of a ruined house that droids were using, and the clones are now taking it over. Sounds cool. I want the series to be over because I'll be rewarded, wow, to watch the finale product, but then I also want to keep watching the series. Yeah, I mean, at least you know there'll be another series coming after it. So, be more good building to come. I'm excited for this finale because I really want to see the finished mock, and I feel like with Coruscant, I took a huge step upward in production value and like just production ability and quality. So I think this Mygeeto one is going to be really nice. I think it's going to be definitely going to be the best finale I've ever put together. And I'm going to try a new video that I haven't made before. I'm going to compile all of the, or not all of them, but I'm going to compile a bunch of the time lapses of the mock coming together and create a video of like building Mygeeto in like 6 minutes or something like that. So you can kind of see the whole mock come together. Should be pretty fun. I'm in the process of making a clone Batu base inside a mountain. Lots of mountain builds. Have you ever made or have plans about building the Battle of Kashyyyk now? Just not that interested. I'm just not that interested in the Battle of Kashyyyk, to be honest. Doesn't really interest me. Doesn't really speak to me, I guess. I watched a video that was Phantom Menace all in 1 minute. Was it sped up or something? Sounds cool. Maybe a couple voiceovers sprinkled in. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. Those time-lapse vids do really well. Solid Brick Studios gets millions of views on those. Yeah, I thought I'd try it out because I've been trying to figure out like what kind of content to make with the mock finale, because I don't want to make one video. Like I spent, you know, like almost a year working on it, so I want to get some more content out. So I've been experimenting with different kinds of video ideas, seeing like what people like, what people want to watch, don't want to watch. I have been doing this one where I break down how much it cost. I think I had a name for this series, but I don't remember what it is right now. Basically, I just like break down like I spent this much on vehicles, this much on bricks, this much on minifigs. I'm not gonna do it for Mygeeto because the last one I did performed terrible. I just don't think there are that many people who are interested in that. And I saved a ton of money with this mock because I had so many of the pieces already. So I don't think it would be, honestly, wouldn't be that interesting of a video because so much of it I already had on hand. I'm drinking a smoothie, but it has granola in it for some reason. Nice, granola's good. It's good for you. I just built the TIE Interceptor versus Mandalorian Fang Fighter. What do you think? Is that a good one? I've been tempted to get that one for the TIE Interceptor. It's a pretty cool build, and I don't want to buy the UCS one. How we doing? I'm doing good, Chris. How you doing? All right, this building base is almost done. That front door in. Classic Star Wars looking door. Do you have custom 327 clone troopers? I do. Just realized we've had 42 videos relating to Mygeeto. You mean that I've put out? Dang, that's a lot of Mygeeto videos. A lot of Mygeeto content. Coconut, after you finish the mock, will you destroy it or put it somewhere for people to see it? I'll take it apart. I don't really have anywhere that I could take it for people to watch, look at it, because I don't really have a way to transport it to any of the big conventions. I just live too far away from them, so I don't have a way to transport it. So I'll let it be, I'll let it go for a while so I can look at it, enjoy it, and then usually I wait about a month and then I take it apart and start the next project. 35 Mygeeto updates. 35? But I'm only on week 23. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I'm working on week 23 this week. Good work. Good, good. We doing good. Happy to join and see what you're working on. Thank you. I'm just building some buildings. These are the last 2 buildings I need for the 3rd city plateau. So I'm excited to have these done. Rest in peace, Megido Monk. It's still here. It's still here and thriving. Coconut needs one of those flotation devices on Star Wars crates to transport it to conventions. That would be awesome. That would be so cool. I mean, I'd like to go to a convention and display someday. It's just such a process. Like, obviously, you'd have to drive to one, and that is a long drive. I just don't have the time or money to be able to take off and just drive to a convention like that, you know? Plus, I don't really want to. You guys will get to see the finale, though. See it on YouTube. 3, 3. Alright, I gotta go switch out these bricks. I'll be right back. Actually, okay, yeah. Maybe I'll try using these. Let me try this, guys. Let me try it. So that means if I only have 2 more updates, I only have most likely 2 more Mygeeto streams. Maybe 3, we'll see. It depends on if I do a last stream of like me setting up minifigs. Last year with Coruscant, I did a setup stream where I like setting up minifigs and answering questions. So I might do something like that. We'll see. See when the time comes. You still think you'll be at Brick Fair, Virginia this summer? I'm not sure. I probably won't know until July, late June maybe. Just depends on some personal life things. I'm not sure. If I do go, I'd like to display Padme's starship. I think that would be a fun one to display. And then I have another build that I'm going to be doing this week or next week that I want to bring. I built a trench because I don't want people trespassing on my property. Didn't they just jump over the trench though? What clones will you use in your next MOC series? That's a good question. It's a good question. When I have the money to go to the US, to go live in the US, I'll try to live as close to those LEGO conventions as I can. Show my MOCs. Virginia and Chicago. Those are the 2 you're talking about. Those are the big 2. The biggest ones. Coconut is still here, laughs evilly until I need the parts. What? What are you saying? Coconut should make a Discord. I used to have a Discord, I just didn't have the time for it. I built a Star Wars D-Day mock where the droids are pushing the clones. I wanted to do that. I almost did that last year. I built D-Day, but it's Star Wars. Coconut, you gotta come out to Brick World Chicago someday. I know. I do. I gotta see all the people, see all the homies. Do you ever go to Brick Fair, Virginia, TJ, or do you only go to Chicago? Commander Cody's my favorite clone commander. Which clone legion would you want to be a part of? Honestly, I don't really know that I'd want to be a clone. If I had to be, I'd probably do like 91st Recon or 212. Just because I like those legions and I like Obi-Wan, definitely would not want to be a Galactic Marine. Would not want to be serving under Ki-Adi-Mundi, that's for sure. That is for sure. Alright, that doorway is basically done. What's your favorite mock you've built? Probably Utapau or my Acclimator. Only Chicago. Virginia is a bit too far and expensive at the moment. That makes sense. That is understandable. That's the thing about conventions is if you don't live by them, it's such a journey because you got to get a hotel, you got to get plane tickets, or you got to figure out how to drive out there. You got to take time off from work. It's a whole commitment. Okay. 91st is an interesting choice. Why? I just like 91st, and I think it would be cool to do like scouting and recon missions. I think that would be fun. But I'm obviously romanticizing it in my head. I don't know like what I would actually be doing. Just finished my twin laser cannon thing, and it's my proudest accomplishment. That's awesome. I wouldn't be able to go to Chicago if I didn't live so close. It's nice having a big convention here. The biggest one that I have ever lived by was Brick Slopes in Utah. I went to that one year. That one was pretty cool. How many decals have you done? Oh, I've done a lot. I mean, I did like close. I think I did like 25 of the 442nd for Kid of Neimoidia. I did about 30 shock troopers and 30 phase 2 troopers. I've done like random ones. Hauser, Keeley, Commander Thorn, Bly, just like a bunch of named commanders, and then I just did 40-ish Galactic Marines, so I've done quite a few over the years. I probably live 20 minutes from Brick Fair, Virginia. That's awesome. 20 minutes. So you could definitely take a big build. If I lived 20 minutes, I would definitely take a bigger build because then I could just like, you know, rent a small moving van or something and just load it up in there. But I don't. I know Rich Boy Jay, he drove Starkiller Base from his house all the way to Virginia, which is insane. That's wild. My favorite Legion would be 327th. Yeah, that would be why that one. That's an interesting choice. I mean, I wouldn't really want to be a clone, period, you know? My favorite coconut video is the one with your favorite Lego themes. Which one's that one? Coconut, I live in Colorado. Nice. You probably shouldn't give out where you live, though. I wouldn't recommend that. I know I'm really close to 70K. I think I need less than 500 subscribers. It's crazy, I'm so close. I really want to hit 100,000 this year. I'm hoping if I can ramp up the videos this summer, I'll get there. This year just I've been so busy with other stuff. I haven't been able to do a ton of YouTube. Basically down to one video a week right now. What do I want to put on the back of this? We're hyped for the Clone Wars Memoir 2. What is that? Mostly because I really like blind. They look cool. Fair enough. I just had a heart attack because I was putting my ATTE back on my shelf and it nearly fell off. Oh, ooh, that is a scary feeling. I've had similar stuff happen where I've almost dropped things and when I've dropped things. It's your video where you're making World War II combined with Star Wars. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. That was a fun video. Well, I did it a couple of times. What's up, Funny Turtle? Welcome. I live under a rock. Barely had enough dark bluish gray brick to get what I needed done. It's good. Now I should really be done with the dark bluish gray brick. I have the brick vault ATTE and it's a pain to move. How come? Mine's pretty easy to move. Does yours, does it have like a weak point or something? One of the joints? Got to do a vid with original trilogy builds. Yeah, maybe. Maybe at some point. What's up, Master Halo player? How you doing? Should LEGO make a molded double-bladed lightsaber for Darth Maul? Like in the complete saga? I wouldn't say no. It's not on the top of my want list, but I definitely wouldn't say no to that. Do you guys remember when we're going to get the Jedi Bob Starfighter? Is that coming out in October this year? I'm unlucky because I put my ATTE on the floor and got kicked. Oh, dude. That's unfortunate. All right. What was I going to grab? All right, now we're going to build a virtual event or anything that's going to go August 1st. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, August 1st is not too far away. Coconut lawn mowing is so much fun. I was doing some yesterday. Yeah, that was pretty fun. See you later, Sunny Wheat. Thanks for joining. Please put some Easter eggs in the finale. Oh, I always do. I gotta have those Easter eggs. Do you display your minifigs? Not really. I used to, but I don't really have a good way. I mean, I display some of my minifigs. Like I have some Gungans on display, but that's about it. I used to display them. I used to have like all the minifigures from each set in front of the set. See you later, TJ. Thanks for joining. Enjoy your Sunday. Good Sunday. But I don't really display sets anymore, and the minifigures were always falling down, so now I just have them in bins. I'm more of a build guy, to be honest, so I display the builds more than I do the minifigs. Could you please make an Old Republic battle? I would like to, I just don't have any Old Republic minifigs, which makes it kind of tough. I just saw that bin. Where is it? Who likes the idea of UCS Java sail barge? I do. I am really excited to see it. I haven't seen it yet. I've heard there's like a leaked image going around, but I don't know if it's real, and I don't even know where to find it. So I'm interested. Probably going to be out of my price range, like every Lego set is these days. But I'm at least excited to see it. What would be a UCS set you guys would want to see made? All right, there we go. I got this little vent. Nothing crazy, just, you know, something that adds detail to the back of this house. Felt like I could use some detail. Unfortunately, I ran out of dark red brick, but the good news is I have a bunch more on the way. So I should have plenty to finish building the windows and this door. See you later, World War I history nerd. Thanks for joining. Enjoy your Sunday. If you guys could have pick a UCS set, what would you want to see Lego make next? Bro, I'm so big a clone trooper fan. I used my stormtroopers and first order troopers as clones. Nice. Gotta do it sometimes. I like High Republic. I wish Jedi Vector would have a Lego set. What is Jedi Vector? Is that a person or a ship? UCS UT-80 would be so cool. UCS ATTE, they've proved their capabilities with the AT-AT. Now it's time for the clones to rejoice. That would be awesome. I have the Brickvault ATTE, but I would still love a Lego ATTE. UCS one. Do you guys like the turrets that I built for the MOC, the anti-aircraft turrets? I actually like them more now for some reason. Like, I remember when I initially built them for Kato Neimoidian, I wasn't super happy with them, but I really like them. What's up, Eclipse? Welcome. Banana Toes. And I like trains. How you guys doing? Also, Cheese on Top. What's up, dude? I redeemed the Insiders poster and it's selling for 150. Are you serious? What is the poster of, Cheese? That's crazy. I have the coin. I didn't realize it was going for so much. Huh, maybe I'll sell it. Is the stuff still in stock, or the gift with purchases run out of stock by now? Zoom in a little bit so you guys can get a better look at my turrets. One thing I like about them is how easy it is to like open them up, because then I can do different scenes with them. I can have them open up like a gunner getting in. My plan is to have Neimoidians manning the guns because droids can't fit in here, and I figured, you know, Neimoidians, droids, they fight together. You seen any anime? Been watching some at the moment. It's really cool. No, not really, I don't watch anime. I'd like to see people make builds based on Lego Fortnite. UCS Home 1. Honestly, oh, a UCS turbo tank would be so cool. That would be epic. Didn't realize I was so dark. I was shrouded in darkness. Poster has minifigs over the years. I loved it, and not surprised it's a hot item. Huh, that's cool. What is your favorite Lego ATTE? Definitely the 2013 one. Definitely. Let me show you guys the Neimoidians I'm going to be using. Longtime viewers of the channel will remember these guys from the days of Kato Neimoidia. I bought a bunch of Neimoidians. So these guys only ever came in one set, and so they're very expensive and very hard to find in bulk. I think I was only able to buy like 3 or 4 of them, but I obviously wanted more than that. But it turns out the heads of Newt Gunray are pretty easy to find, because he came in a decent amount of sets. So I bought a bunch of Newt Gunray heads, which basically look the exact same as the other Neimoidians. And then a bunch of these black Conquistador looking helmets that they wear. And then I used a bunch of Ki-Adi Mundi bodies and created some more Neimoidian warriors. So I actually have a bunch of these guys. So those will be who are manning the guns. And I might have some as like a security detail, because I want to have Newt Gunray in the mock just for fun. UCS lamp would go hard. Nice. I know, for real, I am shrouded in darkness. I need to get myself some Neimoidians. They can be hard to find. It's crazy how hard to find they are. I don't know, maybe they're cheaper now, but when I was looking, they were not easy to find. I would like to see you do Mandalore. I love your vids and think you've inspired me to make my own mocks. Thank you, I appreciate that. Mandalore would be cool. That'd be fun. I need to take a break from doing gray mocks, so it would probably not be for a while. Lego needs to remake the 104th in Phase 2 with Commander Wolf. Imagine this. Imagine a UCS turbo tank with Commander Wolf and 2 Wolfpack troopers and Plo Koon. How cool would that be? Obviously unrealistic, because that's a lot of minifigures for a UCS set. But I mean, Jabba's sail barges come with a decent amount of minifigs. Why can't we get some good minifigs with a turbo tank? You know what I mean? Have you seen Avatar: The Last Airbender? I have. I love that show. Thoughts on the E11? What's the E11? What kind of videos do you watch? I love a good documentary video. I love basketball documentaries, player documentaries, podcasts, certain podcasts. Some of them are really dumb. I like some podcasts. I just like learning videos, educational videos. So I love especially like videos about animals, cool animal facts or cool animals, explorations type stuff. If they did a UCS turbo tank, they'd do Kashyyyk. You mean like have Kashyyyk, minifigs from Kashyyyk? Maybe. We have seen a lot of Imperial turbo tanks, especially in the Bad Batch and like Mando, so we could get an Imperial Juggernaut, which I think would be awesome. Can't wait to buy the new Mandalore Battle Pack this summer. Yeah, that one was pretty cool. It's got some good minifigs. Do you watch Sunny V2? I don't know what that is. Is that a person or a channel? All right, guys. I got 2 good houses in. That's what I was hoping to get done on the stream. So we're going to wrap up in a bit. So any last questions, comments, things like that, hit me up. Today's Easter in Romania. Happy Easter. UCS MTT would be insane. How much inspiration have you gotten from Battlefront for this mock? Little to no inspiration, to be honest. I've been going straight from the reference material from episode 3 and a little bit from the comics, and then the rest has just been my own interpretation. So I haven't really gotten any from Battlefront. I mean, I did get the idea because like they've got those anti-aircraft cannons, so I guess you could say I got inspiration from that because I've got like my own cannons in there. But I don't know. I just wanted to go with Revenge of the Sith and kind of my own ideas over Battlefront for some reason. Mayo Hosko, what's up, man? Happy Star Wars weekend to you. Did you get any Star Wars sets? Hey, Coconut, how is it to live in America? I like it. Pretty nice. I've lived outside of America too, so I do have a little bit of, frame of reference. Do you like Jedi Bob? I don't hate Jedi Bob. I also don't necessarily get the hype of why people love him so much. I am going to get the set this coming year because I think that's a really cool set. It reminds me of like the TIE crawler type set where it's, non-canon. Or like it's not a actual Star Wars vehicle or mini character, but I think it's so cool. So I like it. I like it when Lego does stuff like that. I wish they did it more. I feel like they used to do it more, but now they just build sets from the movies and shows. I had the UCS X-Wing in my backlog since November, so I finally unboxed it on May the 4th. Oh, nice. That'll be a fun build. Finally got the TIE Bomber after putting it off for so long. I really want a clone turbo tank in my collection. I know it sounds strange considering I typically don't build with the clone turbo tank. It's not really my favorite Star Wars vehicle, but for some reason I've just been in a clone turbo tank mood. I don't know why. Do you recommend your custom Republic attack shuttle that you got a while ago? I mean, it's got some design flaws in the wings that are frustrating, but I mean, if you really want a Republic attack shuttle, it's a pretty good design. There are other good ones out there, though. It's not the only good one. Do you plan on army building those commandos in the new battle pack? No. No, I have no interest in buying those. Can I send you my Gungan army? Dude, why are you getting rid of your Gungan army? You gotta keep that. Maybe a new turbo tank soon released. That would be awesome. I mean, it could make sense. Like Bad Batch, Mando, even there was one in Rogue One. So like clearly the turbo tank is on people's radars. So I think it would be awesome to get a turbo tank. Although it probably would be in this new scale of like MIDI scale with like the gunship and the new TIE Fighter and X-Wing and Imperial Shuttle. So it would probably be even smaller than the 2015 turbo tank. The only way I would really want a turbo tank is if we got a UCS turbo tank. Because then I know that thing would be huge, be awesome. Unless they did it like larger than minifig. Not larger than minifig scale, but like you guys know what I mean. Like what they did with the A-Wing, the X-Wing, TIE Interceptor where you can't fit a minifig in it. Although I feel like to be able to build a turbo tank that is that big, you would have to you'd have to make it pretty big. So maybe that wouldn't happen. You need to make a 104th mock with a custom turbo tank. I need to, but I don't have a turbo tank. You never know, there might be one coming, Leon. There might be one coming. I have some plans for some turbo tank content coming up. Cantina would be fun. I'd like to get the Mos Eisley Space Cantina. I don't have that one. That's a really cool set. Well, guys, that is going to do it for me. Another live stream in the books. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate it, hanging out with me, watching these two houses come together. Next Sunday, we're going to be back to the Megido updates, and I'm hoping from here on out to have a much more consistent and plentiful upload schedule. I want to be uploading more during the week again like I used to, so I've got another build challenge coming out. Some good stuff, so thank you guys for being patient with me. More good stuff to come this week, and I will